I mean, you're willing to assign blame to Palin looking for any link.
Well, no. I'm not blaming Palin for anything.
Of course you are. You blamed her on Twitter. I read what you posted.
Well, tell me what I posted on Twitter.
I knew you were going to ask me. Hang on. Keep going. I'm listening to you.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Do you?
Well, hold on. I got a question for you. Are you aware of the attack on the 2008 RNC, Republican National Convention, or plot?
The plot?
Somebody tried to plant bombs inside the Republican National Convention in 2008.
No, I wasn't aware of that.
Yes, true story.
Okay.
They actually stopped it. And if I can find it, I'm trying to find two different things now. And so does that mean that we blame the rhetoric of Barack Obama?
For what? Bringing a gun to a knife fight?
No. Well, whichever you want to use. Or how about when he said, what was it? If they hit, you punch back twice as hard, or Obama telling his supporters to quote unquote get in their face.
Well, let me ask you a couple of questions here, okay? Because I mean, let me ask you this: do you think there are FEMA camps in this country? FEMA concentration camps? I'm just trying to get a sense.
No.
Do you think Obama is a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Do you think that it's ever justified for citizens to take violent action against the government?
No, I would say no.
Okay.
I don't.
Do you think that we live under tyranny?
No, I don't think we live under tyranny.
Do you think Obama?
I know where you're going.
No. I know we all know where I'm going with this, but I mean it's not illegitimate. I'm just trying to get a sense of where you. Do you think Obama is coming for your guns?
No, I do not think Obama's coming for my guns.
Okay, and the reason why I ask you this is because 28% of Republicans believe that it is justified for citizens to take violent action against the government. Almost 60% of Republicans think there is at the very least some question as to whether or not Obama is a citizen. You've got at least 12 people in the Republican caucus who are legislators who think that there's a question as to Obama's citizenry. You've got Republican congresswomen on the floor of the House saying that we live under a tyranny. You've got major right-wing pundits saying that there are FEMA concentration camps. So now I applaud the fact, Matt, that you are, one of those few Republicans or conservatives who don't believe those things. But you understand that your fellow conservatives, a disturbing amount, depending on what you're talking about, 60% if you're talking about whether or not Obama is a citizen, 30% whether or not violence is okay. You understand that a disturbing amount of your fellow conservatives believe this stuff, and you've got your leadership talking about guns. Now, I don't think that you can give me a parallel when Barack Obama says, if they bring a knife to a fight, we bring a gun. I don't think you can talk about that as being as dangerous rhetoric because, frankly, I don't see the left or the Democrats, arguing that there needs to be a violent overthrow of our government in any way, or that we're living under a tyranny.
You don't think the left, the members of the left, think there needs to be a violent overthrow of the government?
I'm not saying. Listen, you can find freaks anywhere in any party and whatnot, but you show me numbers like 60% think that Barack Obama is not born in this country, or the 30%
Where did that poll originate from?
What?
Where did that poll originate from?
Washington Post, CNN.
Okay, I haven't seen the poll. I don't know what the question is. I haven't seen it. I mean,
all right, somebody will put it on Twitter right now.
Okay, I'm not here to defend everything about conservatives. I have a lot of problems
with people. But what you're
people.
defending is that the rhetoric is not dangerous. And you're defending it even after somebody who was worried about the rhetoric got shot. That's what you're defending.
I'm saying that you're picking and choosing which rhetoric you choose to think is dangerous, even though when somebody says like Barack Obama, I am
picking and choosing which rhetoric is dangerous.
Right,
and
so you're saying
who is the audience for it? What is their record? What is their belief system? And what do they believe about the situation? Listen, when you think that you're under a tyranny, Matt, doesn't that call upon you? I mean, if you when I said, do you think we're living under a tyranny? You said, no, of course not. But what if you did, Matt? What if you did and your leaders were telling you that we need to lock and reload and we need to spill the blood of patriots? If you believe we were living under a tyranny, what's the message there? And I assume you're a fairly rational guy.
Here it is. This guy's name was Bradley Neal Crowder. He was sentenced. 23 from Austin, Texas, was connected to a group that planned to disrupt the RNC in September 2008. Was sentenced in federal court to possessing destructive devices. So he was planning on launching a bomb inside the RNC in 2008. So by that logic, can we take that he did this based on the violent rhetoric of Barack Obama?
When Obama, no, I don't think so. I don't think that Obama's one comment about if they bring a knife to the fight,
well,
we bring a gun.
Okay, then how about his punch back twice as hard comment, or I don't want to quell anger. I think people are right to be angry. I'm angry.
I think anger is
or
fine too.
Obama said, "Get out there and punish our enemies."
But no, he's not.
Punish our
using the word. Listen, if he said that if they bring a knife to this fight, we should bomb the RNC, or if he said that these people need to be stopped by any means necessary, or if he said bullets, not ballots, then yes, I would think that yes, he contributed to that. But he didn't.
So if he was